My own stories in addition about Father Kern because I used to do masses on a daily basis,
Right.
and more than 50% of the time it was from
You were
Father
trying
Kern.
to get to heaven, weren't
Yeah,
you?
yeah, but it's not working. But anyway, one of the things that I used to always do was the St. Patrick's Day masses.
Right.
And
Which still goes on today.
Yeah, the sharing of the green,
Right.
which was real interesting because there was a double meaning to sharing the green, because at that point the mayor was McNamara?
Yeah, Kavanaugh.
Kavanaugh. Well, and most of the political figures were Irish Americans, and he brought them all there. And so this little Puerto Rican kid, and the school is basic Mexican, Puerto Rican. The white kids tend to be Maltese and a few blacks.
Yeah.
And here all of a sudden you have all these white, well-powered men show up in the church, and we're like, whoa.
Yeah.
And I remember Miss Colleen was our fourth grade teacher who would teach us to dance the Irish jig and sing the Irish song. So here are all these non-white kids in full green regalia dancing for the politicians. But that brought in a lot of money, I also remember that being Puerto Rican, there were not many Puerto Ricans at that time, at least in this neighborhood, and getting to really understand Mexican culture because Carmen Cortina,
Right.
who used to have a major dance group, was based out of Holy Trinity. Jose Alfaro's brother lived right across the street from me, and his niece used to be babysat by my mom. So I got to see Jose through that side. And then the other thing is, I'll never forget that in the December 12th parades, Virgen de Guadalupe parades, that the Mexican-American dancers will come up in full Aztec regalia. Mm-hmm. And it just blew me away. And this is in the 50s before Brown Pride. And Father Kern was at the center of all of that. I just would, because in Puerto Rico you don't have that. And it was people in full Native American costume dancing Aztec dances and singing and not. Wow. It was very interesting to me.
And that tradition still holds true today in other parishes in Southwest Detroit. I was at an occasion, December 12th, this past December, at Holy Redeemer, and they have the same thing going on. So we have a strong tradition. I think the vibrancy in the Latino community still continues. Of course, it's been decades later from when we saw the work that Father Kern did, but it's also very interesting to see that his work continues to this day. And one way or another, we're all impacted